Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Bears take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They are sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago: 12 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown.
And while he may not verbalize it, in his mind, going up against this defense, one of the worst rush defenses in the league, he's thinking 200+ in this game.
On 2nd down now, Beard.
And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Holt.
Open man is Komet, the tight end.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his right.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Stevens. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Now the first carry for Bush. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The Bears at 2 and 4 here in the first half of the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Up the middle they go. Beard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Operating from the gun. Holt. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
They'll go option to the short side. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. .35 yards that time on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off play action. Holt.
And again, back to Komet. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Takes it at the 7. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Holt.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now the Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Check smash. Check smash. Be ready. Be ready.
Looking to throw. Holt. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Stevens. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. Off the play fake. Holt. He finds his man. Complete. That's Stevens. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Stevens. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man. Complete. That's Stevens. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
We got three, fellas, we got three. Panther 11, Panther 11. Five. Street. Check 99. Ready.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Yeah, he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Throwing to start the drive. Holt. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. But he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, two's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. Back to throw. Holt. He finds his man. Complete. It's Stevens. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Holt. Throw left side. Complete. That's Stevens. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now a handoff up the middle. Beard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Holt. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. Up the middle they go. Beard. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Their mobile quarterback with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Bears have taken the lead. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Back now here on EA Sports. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again with Bush. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. On the delay, it's Bush. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Hey, we got 3, we got 3. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Slam.
Off play action. Holt. He finds his man, complete. It's Stevens.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. A big completion there against double coverage. And Charles, one of those guys had a pick on him earlier.
Yeah, so he didn't allow that to deter him at all, did he? In fact, it probably was a challenge. Okay, you got to pick me 4. It's my turn now to make the big play, and that's exactly what he did.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. They'll go option to the short side.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Green brings it in.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
That's complete right side to Komet. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
He'll try again, and this time he'll get in. Touchdown, Bears. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Beer, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Check. Hawk 70.
Here's Bush on 4th down. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
We got 4. We got 70 Ranger.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Holt. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now a handoff up the middle. Beer. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll try and sneak it here. And he is going to have the Bears 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. They'll run on 1st down. Beer. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Beer. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Riley Patterson on. A lot of pressure on this kick. This to perhaps salt this one away. And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. That one. Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again? If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So for the Bears, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Dallas Cowboys next week. Meanwhile, for the Titans, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-6.